We were told by our ancestors that in the time when man was first put upon this earth, he had very few survival skills. He didn't have any furs to keep him warm in the cold nights. He did not have any tools or knowledge of how to build a lodge. He didn't know what to eat and how to prepare it or where to find it. So he looked to the animal world, the natural world, the other creations all around him for assistance. And each of the animals tried to help except for Porcupine. Porcupine had nothing to offer to the two-leggeds, and he became very upset that he could not help the two-leggeds out. And the Creator observed how unwilling Porcupine was willing to assist. So he came down and attempted to teach Porcupine a lesson. And that lesson was to take his children and turn them inside out, and all of their quills became the bones, and call them tatamaho in our language, or shadfish that we use today. And the shadfish was placed in his waters. The children and the grandchildren of Porcupine was placed in our waters, and they were given the task. They would swim out every fall into the ocean and help to rise the sun. And all fall and winter long, they would help to bring the sun up into the skies. And then in the spring, if Porcupine was leading a good life again, his children and grandchildren would come back to see him. And in the spring, that spring spawn is when the shad waters re-enter our waterways and our homelands, and they populate our streams and our rivers, and the Porcupine has a chance to see his grandchildren once again. In an acknowledgement of the sacrifice that the Porcupine made and the story of the shad that helps our people so much, we still adorn ourselves today with the quills of the Porcupine in recognition of that fact. And this medallion that I wear today is made with porcupine quills. We use natural dyes to get the various colors and work in designs that whatever is pleasing to the artist. But behind all of this is the story of tatamaho, the porcupine, and the shad. And we honor that in our teachings to the next generation so they understand why we use our porcupine quills.